And it was so dusty. That's another thing. Like this new one I have to like treat a lot better and clean it and
You got to
dust it.
treat your new computer with
And I think I
love
treated.
and
I
respect.
think I
Yeah.
did the fans wrong in the other one too, because you're really not supposed to have any fans pulling air into the chassis, and because that pulls dust in.
Well, no, you have it
no,
go
that's not
in
right.
and then over the top
Y-
and then out. Is how
Yeah,
you're supposed to do
one
it.
has to. Well, whether or not you push one in, you're going to have intake no matter what. Whatever unless your intake and outtake is going to be equal. I mean, unless you're pressurizing your computer.
All I know is your new computer looks sweet.
Yeah,
Can't
that's
hear,
on the new one.
can't hear Chris if he's talking.
Yeah, no, it is nice. I mean, it's a little much with the colors and the changing of the colors and stuff, but looks cool and it's fast.
Whoops.
I like it.
Changing of the colors.
And it's ready for the next whatever game comes
Can
out.
you even see it, or
Is
is it
this
just like
future-proof?
under your desk and completely out of
No, I
sight?
can see it. It's to
Okay.
Yeah, it's to my right. Yeah. It's in
If
full
it's
view.
gonna look like pretty, you might as well look at it.
What did
Yeah,
you
yeah,
name
yeah.
That's in.
I like it.
What did you name your computer?
I named it Monster X.
Oh, that's good.
That actually is pretty good. What's your computer's name? Monster X.
I call mine is Doran Rad because it's the Silver Surfer because it was silver and it
Really?
Nice.
surfing the web.
I
I
like
don't think
Wow.
I've ever named my computer.
I used to, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 hard drives. So each one has a different name.
Like, how do you even do that? Like, do you just select local disk C
Yeah.
and
Yeah, you just rename it. Actually,
it's
my
under like it's like control panel system, and then there's like an
under-
option for rename your computer, assuming you're on Windows 10 or something.
yeah? See, I don't want to ruin anything. Does that ruin the paths or anything like that?
No, not really.
not really. No.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, in our like
Mostly.
Not always.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking work because we have software that's like connecting to central license servers, and the license servers register the computers by name. So if you change the name of the computer, you also have to change the license server, or else it'll lose its license. But for actual home use, then I'll just go with no. It doesn't do any
it doesn't
harm.
matter. And even if you change your letter, well, I wouldn't change the letter. That's the one thing. But yeah, I have OS Adventure. That's where my games are. I have Cloud because that's literally where my cloud files are. I have Lord Humongous. That's the 14 terabyte hard drive. I think it's 16 terabyte. And then I just got a new one, my 8 terabyte SSD, and I call that one Shazam. So there we go. Each one has its own little name.
Huh.
What's the next game? GTA 6, right?
That's not going to be for a long time.
That's for a while, yeah.
There's no next game. You have you
Well,
only play one game.
I only play one
Seth, I played Lethal Company last night. That game is silly.
Yeah, did you have fun?
Yeah. Yeah, I played it with Lauren. Actually, that game is one silly game, especially because I didn't know what I was doing, and then we slowly figured it
Yeah,
out.
it's absolute it's very D&D like. It's absolute comedy of errors, and you run around and you get it's a horror game. You get killed left and right.
It's very funny. It's very rough, though. I mean, I can see you can only play a couple hours and you got bored, but it is.
Well, there's no combat, right? It's all just.
Well,
Oh, there's combat.
oh no, but it's quite interesting. Like that, like that's actually one of the best things about it. I've actually been watching, I played it solo. Like I don't have anybody to play with unless you guys play, but I've been watching streams of people playing it, and the thing about it is, it's not like a shoot 'em up. It's not like like combat in the traditional sense. Like all of the monsters have like a trick or strategy to them, or like behavior about them that you can exploit
Correct.
to deal with them. So for example, one of them, very aggressive monster, but if you challenge it, and it's like, and they have like things that are very very innovative, very interesting. Like so your communication isn't just talking to your team. It also affects the game. So like if you yell it's like you're scaring an animal, and so this thing will come at you, and if you're aggressive at it, it'll back off. You know, it'll get intimidated by that, and it'll back away, and you can use that to escape, for example. And so it's like, so all the monsters is like, they have tricks and they have techniques that you can use to try and cope with them that are very unconventional.
Yeah, and some you shine a light on. One of them is, as long as you look at it, it won't chase you. So someone always has to be looking at it. It's pretty. It's what's good is if you use the in-game chat. What happens? It's like if you move away from someone, then it gets lower and lower. And then also if you're in rooms, it echoes. So it's very atmospheric. It's really good. And then you got to get a walkie-talkie so you can keep, and you literally have to hold down the button to like talk to each other. It's fascinating. It's very crazy. That's the other thing. The game is just weird and crazy, and when you go into dark places, it's really dark and you have no idea. And then we were like looking around, we're like, what's that? And it started to beep, and then I look at it and I'm like, that's a landmine, run! Like, it's just like crazy stuff going on. So
like you collect salvage and like bring it to a recycling thing.
Yes, you basically collect salvage and then fly to a planet and recycle it, and that, that's basically the game. But it's very early access, but it's already really good. All right, you guys ready for this madness?
Oh yeah,
It's been so long, I can't even remember what's going on.
Now we're fighting in the build.
You're dead. You're all dead.
Yeah, we're dead. We're
Oh,
dead.
you're dead. Oh yeah. In fact, this might be our last episode ever, and then we can start something else. Last we left off, you decided to look for the Primarch, and you did a really good job. You just scouted around, looking around at stuff, going from ship to ship. And look at this. You found not one guard dog, but 2 guard dogs. And these guard dogs, they like to grab people and rip them in half and then eat their remains. So we're going to find out if you're going to live through this, because one of these guys is pretty much death, and there's 2 here. So we'll see. We'll see. Or you run away. Or you run away and fight another day. Or you just do it now. I don't know. I forgot where we last left off with that. But all I know is Dougie's up. Then the Mukrati is up. And then the rest of you. And one of them is in the yellow and frightened because Gomez saved the day. I remember that. The other one, number 2, is untouched and has not been even hurt once. So, good luck.
Okay, did we come to any consensus whether or not to fight these creatures or to not? Because we do this every fucking time. I make a move, and then you guys decide by the time it's your turn, oh, let's get out of here. Are we... What do you guys feel?
I
remember
forgot whether we discussed that, but I say we discuss it because
before I move.
Because I'm always like, what is the goal? Like if the goal is sweep and clear, kill everything, then that's a goal. But if our goal is,
I think we were trying to get where I'm pinging.
Yeah, no, but like if our goal is find the dude and get him out of here.
Yeah.
I don't know how this adventure is structured, but sometimes when that's the situation, sometimes these encounters are traps. Like they're designed for you to use all kinds of resources, and you don't really get anything out of it, and it just kills you. And actually, you're supposed to avoid them. But I don't know if that's the situation here. So let's discuss it.
Well, we know that door that is to the northwest is nothing. Like that's just another door that leads to another one of those boats.
You mean this?
That one.
Yeah, that door goes outside.
Right, that door goes outside.
Northeast, I guess.
But there is something up here that we saw. Right, there was a door up in the northeast.
There's stairs going up.
Stairs going up.
Yes.
I mean, where could they go? Just to an upper deck, right? I mean.
Well, the deck above you...
It would be like the second half of the middle deck, because when we were upstairs, we were on the middle deck, but only really like half of it. So that would be the other half of the middle deck.
Yeah, there was prison cells, just so you don't have to like scroll around. I'll just give you a recap. You were in there. There's a top, middle, and lower. Okay? You were in the middle deck, and the middle deck had much larger, bigger cells. And you even, I think we're seeing someone who was going to talk to them, but only half of that deck, it seemed like you had access to. It was cut off. And then you went down here, and this area is like all gross and has these two horrible things, and then there's stairs going up. And that's about as far as you got. But you went from one boat where you saw there was like smaller cells. Remember those 5 guys that were like in zombie-like state? Or 6 guys. You saw those 6 guards that were kind of in a zombie state. And then you saw those cells, and those were like normal cells. And you saw these cells in this boat, and they're much bigger. And now you are here fighting for your life. You could always just run back upstairs or run outside. I mean, these things are 20 by 20 feet. They're absolutely monstrous, so they probably can't follow you easily. Or
the next monster that
them.
goes, I got a question. Is the next monster the one
number
that's
2?
frightened?
That's the one to the north. No, the one that's
Oh,
undamaged,
that's
unhurt.
a big difference.
Yeah.
Basil, did you have your bow out? Are you ready to shoot, or what was your deal? Because your bow seems to be the biggest damage dealer that you have.
I thought I was still on sword cane, but I was probably, if we're fighting, I was going to switch to the bow and try to plonk him from the back.
Okay, because I can't remember if you ran back or...
No, our first plan was to just try to run past these guys to the opposite door, and then that's when the second one showed up. So I started moving back to get away from them.
So, what is your, like, what's your inclination? Like, are you, like, this number 2 is not going to sit there and fucking, it's going to be on your ass.
Yeah, it's gonna probably come after you.
Okay.
It might, or us.
I'm the one with the least at stake because I've got, like, my flank is basically the hull. I've got
and isn't Chris grabbed right now?
I don't think I am.
Or at least it tried to grab you.
No. What it tried to do is it tried to what happened is it hit him twice, and then he took extra damage, and then it tried to tear him into 2.
Yeah, I've taken 160 hit points of damage.
You made your fort save, and you didn't die, but you're not grabbed. That's the good news.
Yeah, I think we should retreat. Fuck it. I mean, if we have to come back here, we have to come back here, but this is...
I can't remember what we even need to hit this thing.
The other problem...
The only real reason to try to fight them is if we believe, A, Winslow Starborn is in the back half of the second floor, and B, if we believe there's no other way to get there.
I honestly think we do need to get past them, because for these guys to be out here for no reason at all, and this is very metagaming, but
I mean, they're guarding something, right? I mean,
but are they, or are they just
kind
of sea creatures that took up, like...
No, and never mind that. If you want to get metagaming goes both ways with this. Because like I said to begin with, sometimes the purpose of these things is for you. This is very old school.
Red herring. It's the red herring.
Red herring. It's a trap. It's like it's there for you to think you're supposed to fight them and you're not, and it just takes all your resources and screws you. And the test is, do you pick your battles?
I mean, there's so many other parts. So many other ships that we haven't explored.
We haven't really explored much at all yet.
Yeah.
And that was my thing about it. It's like. It's like we can put a pin in this. If we can get away, we could put a pin in this and come back, can't we?
Yellow though. Oh,
we could kill one and try to move.
Also, the other thing is these don't seem like these are like wild These are wild type creatures. They don't seem like they're the sort of things you use as a guard. They seem like the sort of things that
I agree.
They moved in here, and even the people running the prison said, "Let's just stay out of this room."
I agree. You also never know, though. You also never know. I've seen things that it makes absolutely no sense for them to be there, but they're just there because they're a CR.
Are these like giant water bugs? Like, didn't somebody do an expeditious?
They have fire, acid, and cold, I think, right? Or electricity. Fire, acid, and electricity out of their different heads, like some kind of weird Hydra thing.
Oh god, that's right.
Three-headed giant centipede, hydra, gargantuan beast monsters that can breathe acid, fire, or electricity and can just destroy you.
That's right. We do want to get on opposite sides of these things.
We can't flank them either. They
Like,
can't be
Can't
flanked.
flank.
That's fine.
Do you think? I mean, do monsters heal? You know, like if we leave, they're not gonna just regenerate, right? Like if we leave,
True.
they'll still be damaged, won't they?
I would think yes.
Unless they have a way to heal or someone heals them, probably.
Well, we've
Unless
got
they have
that.
regeneration or someone is literally healing them and taking care of them or something.
Yeah, I don't know how that. Maybe it's different from. I don't know. I really don't know.
The way I
would-
do it, just so you understand, is monsters will heal the same amount of hit points that you would if you wait a day, naturally. So they would heal basically their level plus con and stuff, unless they either have regeneration or something can heal them. So monsters will naturally heal back to full in a couple of days,
Or if they have like a medicine check of their own. maybe.
or if they can do it somehow their own way. Correct. But
All right, well, I'll
otherwise, they
do
will
whatever you
heal
guys want to
back.
do, but man, I tell you, I would respect the writing a lot, but I would absolutely hate if we kill ourselves to kill these things, and we get like maybe an interesting piece of magic loot, and their story is those are monsters that are in an abandoned part of the prison, and they are left there because they're so fucking horrible to deal with that none of the guards have bothered dealing with them.
Yeah.
That is their story.
Or this is just like the waste disposal where they get rid of prisoners
Exactly,
they don't want
exactly,
anymore.
exactly.
They just throw them down into the McCarty pit and leave
Exactly.
them.
Exactly. I would hate for us
Because
to
didn't
kill ourselves
they
and then
say there were
find
some
that out.
bones and stuff in here?
Let me rephrase. Let me give you the. It's been a month. Let me
Let's give
you
us the room
overview.
description.
The bottom level of the ship is one large hole, with stairs leading up to the next deck in the front and the rear, and a single door in the center of the northwest wall. Rows of benches once lined this area, but they've all been smashed to splinters. Giant fragments of eggshells cover the ground. It's also a small amount of water, not enough to impede you, but I'd say about 6-7 inches of water everywhere. There's also strange of straw or bones or things. Remember what I said? The best description is the trash compactor. The
Yeah, they
bottom
threw
part of the trash
prisoners down
compactor
here.
from
Okay,
Star
that makes
Wars
sense.
Right.
is
So
what
That's
this
not
looks
so
like.
bad. That's actually not so bad. Like them being. Are the eggshells like from these creatures, or are we talking chicken eggs shells?
No, it looks like it's from these creatures, and they look pretty recent.
Okay.
They look pretty what?
They look pretty recent. They look like they're these eggshells are like bigger than you.
Okay, so they probably are protecting their babies in here.
No,
somewhere.
no. The eggshells are broken open. They're
So
literally.
you think these are
they
the
hatched.
infants? You think these are recently hatched versions? Oh my god.
Yeah, seriously.
That's like Gorgo. That's like the movie Gorgo. It's like
Yeah.
you fight the horrible monster and you realize that's the baby.
No, you know what that's like? It's like
Dragon
Cloverfield.
Well, I was gonna say Dragon Slayer.
That
or
too.
the-
Cloverfield, because remember he said that actually was a baby.
Cloverfield, yeah.
That was the baby Cloverfield that just like was born. And like the real Cloverfield's like the size of a planet.
Just so I can see, is this doorway to the north or the stairway to the north? Is there a door in front of that?
There is. I thought no.
No, it's just open stairway.
Was that doorway to the side?
The
Yeah,
side that
the
just goes
doorway's here.
outside. Although we could leave out of there.
Right.
At least I know I could. And I am a thief. I have skills that no one else has.
I'm a thief also.
Well, I'm looking at the initiative rack, and it's kind of whatever you want to do, Dougie, because because we all come after you before the monsters go. Oh no, one monster goes. One monster you go, one monster goes, and then we all follow your lead.
Yeah.
Everyone is at your mercy.
I think we retreat. Fuck it.
Oh, I don't want to do that thing with this. Like, we could retreat and then heal. And because we have battle healing. I haven't done any of our
Yeah,
battle
but I
healing.
feel like if we retreat, maybe we want to do some more exploration first.
I agree. If we're out of here,
Yeah.
heal up and see and roll and re-roll our encounter checks. Like
Yeah.
draw again for the deck of many things and see what we get.
And the other thing is, if these are guard dogs, if they are part of their side, like if we kill one, like that'll raise the alarm.
And, well, the other thing is, if they're guard dogs, they have to have some way to get past them. So maybe we can find that.
Yeah,
I want to go up the stairs. I want to go up the stairs so bad.
they're totally blocked, right?
No, they're not. That's Steve said they're not, right?
They're not blocked.
Well, it's blocked by the creatures. I mean, you got to get past the creature.
I mean, you
Yeah.
go up the stairs. I don't know if I can follow and survive.
See, that's what I want to do because I can just. I assume I can go up this way, Steve. Can I do that? Like run along the
Gotta
hall?
go the other way.
What?
Gotta go against. Yeah, gotta go the north.
I don't know what that means.
I would suggest you either need to retreat the way we came or go for the door on the.
There's
on the
nowhere
side.
to go over
'Cause
here. Over here.
Even if you and Low Man can get out the other way,
Oh, I thought
that's going to
this-
create
oh,
a
okay.
really bad situation for me and Seth, or we're going to have to split the party.
I thought there were stairs right here
Yeah,
at the end of here.
entrance
that
of the
were just
stair
blocking.
is right here at the
Oh, okay.
very tippy top.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
behind number 2.
You have to go through number 1 and you're gonna pass number 2. It's actually not that hard to run by them for you guys.
Yeah.
Actually, for you two, it's really easy. You guys can probably
Yeah.
just jump over these things and run upstairs.
Don't you guys have like dimension doors and like?
I do,
Oh, I thought.
but it uses a key
Go
point,
ahead.
which are valuable.
Both of you guys, actually, Dougie and Lowman could probably get through this.
Yeah.
I don't know about the other two, but you guys are so legendary.
Agile.
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
legendary and everything. You guys can probably get past these guys. As long as you like roll a 1, you should be fine.
You can do the
Like, I gotta tell you, I'm screwed just because my placement. Like
You can run upstairs.
it, like I'm
like
just
we'll
so
all
far-
be gone, and then you'll be
like, I'm
alone.
so far away from those stairs. There's like a whole attack cycle where I'm going to be in the room with them.
Well,
Or you run upstairs. Split the party. Split the
That's
party.
going to happen if I run. Guess what? There's an attack cycle with you in the room. That's going to happen regardless of what I do.
No, I was like a room in the
Unless
in the
I
room
stand here.
alone. No, like if you come toward me, yeah, like don't like. I don't know. Like I can heal and get
Seth
out.
stands alone.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea.
I don't like the idea of my turn coming around after everybody else goes and all of you are up the stairs and I'm on the other side of those two monsters. Like
You
I
gotta
am
make
not in
some
favor
rolls.
of that scenario.
Okay, but the other, I mean, is either you're on the tail end of the party with us. I can get up the stairs and run round. I can zoom. Unless these squares are larger than 5 feet. I mean,
But like I say, we're all following your lead.
well, okay. I am going to do the attack and move, or double attack and move.
Oh my God! Consensus. Wait, hold on.
No, there's no consensus. Everyone's going to change. Let me tell you, I'm going to make a move, and then someone's going to have an idea. I'm going to do the double attack and move.
The other thing to consider is I'm almost dead, so that's another thing.
That's true. You got one
There's
round.
nothing I can do about that, though.
That's true.
Oh, well, I'm probably retreating. Just saying. You know my.
You know
MO.
what you can do? You can pick him up and throw him, and then you can follow.
What?
You actually could.
I
You
mean,
know
I'm
anything
strong
you
enough
want.
I could carry him. I mean,
You can just carry him. You're so strong.
Which one of these bugs
What's
is
that? What's the
after
feat?
Doug?
What was the feat Rob had? Let him throw people.
Titan wrestler, and Chris has that.
I
Oh,
have
he
that.
has that. Okay.
I have
Yeah,
that.
Titan wrestler. You can do that.
I can actually wrestle this thing, I think.
I think it's too big for you.
So wait, what's the second bug that's going after Dougie? Which one is that? 1 or 2?
Well, right now, number 1.
Uh.
I don't know if number 2 even did anything. to be
nothing's
honest.
attacked Buggy or Dougie. Dougie's. I have no damage at all.
The only one who really got wrecked was you.
Right.
So the thing is, you go, and then the bug goes and kills me, and then
Well, there's nothing I can do. Like,
I know,
like,
I know.
what else am I gonna do? All right, yeah, I'm gonna do what I said. First attack.
Whoa.
It's also feared.
Yes, guess what?
Is it oh no. Is it
A
a crit?
crit! A crit!
Hey, enough talk, he said. Ding, ding, enough talk.
You hit it with your crit.
Wow, that might change the whole.
Change it
Yeah,
after
no.
20 hours of talking.
Well, let's figure out what we're doing.
23 times
plus-
2 plus 7.
Oh, sneak attack doesn't
53?
happen?
No, you don't get sneak attack. 53.
53. Wait. Yeah. And a debilitating. I'm a minus
Yes,
10
let's
foot
see. And it
movement.
creates a fortitude save to see if it gets
Oh, it's
slowed or
critical.
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Let's do the
Yeah, I'm
fourth
sure
save.
it'll make this easy.
Not that easy.
Oh.
39. All right, it makes it, but
Okay,
roll
it's
a
orange.
7.
Guys, it's orange. All right, so my second attack.
Oh, it's orange. He's flat-footed now.
Dougie's got the blood.
That is great.
It's a kill crazy rampage. Okay.
I think the dice have decided our strategy.
The
Wow!
dice want us
on.
to stay and fight.
Well,
Yeah, the
guess
dice
what?
want to fight. I think I want to listen to the dice. The dice
Wait.
want to fight.
You get, okay, are you ready? You get 24 times 2. And then your
All
last
right.
attack made it flat-footed. So you get to sneak attack, so it's 12 times 2 plus the 5. It's immune to shock. You're not going to get to shock. Don't worry about that. So what is
77, I believe.
75.
wait, it's
So I don't. Wait.
No, 36. It's 36 times 2 is 72.
plus 5.
Plus 5, 77.
Yeah.
Oh, it's red. Oh,
Guys.
it's so close to dead. Oh wait, it gets another save. It can get debilitated. It fails.
Nice.
Nice.
So which one is that's critical debilitation?
I'm
Is
looking
it's
it up.
the target is made off balance by your attack becoming
Failure. It's slowed too. Oh,
That's
even if
great.
it succeeded. So guess what? Because it succeeded last time and it did this one, it's slowed 3. It loses its entire turn.
That
Wow.
saves Lowman's life.
That does.
Okay.
Makes me not want to retreat.
Say,
though.
look at that.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
is-
I agree. Now I'm thinking.
It's slowed 3. Slowed 3, baby.
And I have. You know what?
Cards favored.
Wow.
Okay,
Did you ever see Rob Roy? Such a good
Yes.
one. The
yes.
cards favored.
All right. And part of that 2 action is to move.
Better not be moving out of combat.
Going here.
All right, I like it.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
bravery.
It's still
Yeah.
flat-footed against you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's red. If you could, you
I
can
am.
kill it.
Well, I'm taking the hit for the team because, it's.
We have 1 action left.
Yeah, I know. Oh God, are you guys gonna kill it?
Yes.
We're gonna fight this. Okay. My third attack is going to be.
And thus the previous 15 minutes gets thrown right out the window.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew
Very
it.
good.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
rolled 2 crits in a row. That's
Two
pretty
crits
sweet.
changes
That's one of the wonderful things about this. This is the wonderful thing about this game because the dice get a vote.
You just
The dice
critted
get a vote.
again.
Fortune
He
favors
just
the bold.
critted
Dice get a
again.
vote.
Seth, I just critted again.
He just did 3
I love it.
crits.
I see it. I
Okay,
love it.
so-
I want more of it.
All right.
I'm down with it. We're on a roll.
We're on a literal roll.
Wow, what a way to start
it's
off the new
flat-footed.
year.
That's
3
so-
crits in a row.
The dice give us so say we all.
Actually, you know what? I think I got my sneak attack damage. I think it's flat-footed before my next turn because it has a critical debilitation. I think it started its turn flat-footed to me.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter because
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Wow.
wow.
Don't be fucking healing. Kill this thing. Kill this. I'm taking the tank. I'm tanking. So I'm done.
Well. Oh boy. So this big thing gurgles. I don't even know how you credit. You're like, slicing right into it, getting right into the meat, killing it, and then you just cut off its. Yeah, I don't know. You just cut off its gizzard, get right into its head, and it's like, it splashes
I
in the
think
water.
Dougie cut a hole in it. He started excavating on one side of that thing and came out the other.
Nice.
Literally, you men in
Guardians of the
black
Galaxy.
it. Well, it just saw its brother die a horrible death, and it's angry. It's angry at you, Dougie. I think it's gonna have to just kill you outright. You don't mind,
but look
do
at
you?
Wait, is it actually its turn, or is that the other one's turn?
No, it's this one. It's this one.
I asked.
Okay.
Yeah,
The other
believe
one
me.
is
Believe me, we covered
that
this.
one's off the. That one's off the board. Okay, and Dougie's right in front of it, so it's yeah. Wow, it's gonna hit you with everything it's got. All three heads. In fact, they're fighting over who will grab you first. We'll do the acid first.
Didn't I quivering palm that other one too? I thought.
No, this one. 38 against your 37. You get hit. 38 points of damage.
Hold on.
30 damage, 8 acid. It's not that bad. You're fine.
All right. How much damage?
38. You know, it has a 20-foot reach. It can almost reach you, Lomang, if you really want.
Great.
I said almost.
Lovely.
And then that was the acid. So you see that one? So it's going to go left from right. So first the acid. Now the one in the middle, the flame maw, is going to try to bite you. Oh, that ain't good. 25 piercing, 14 fire.
So 39?
Yes. And then
Out. Going down.
it's
We
doing
might burn
its
anyway.
favorite thing. Pull apart. Where
Oh,
it
no.
grabs you in two halves and starts to pull.
Why is it that just going to use a breath weapon?
Nope. Pulling apart.
Turnabout is fair play, but
So
I don't know about
it
pull apart.
grabs you, it starts pulling you. You take 23 points of damage.
It doesn't have to roll the hit?
No, it did hit. It hit you twice. Two different maws
It's like a
against the
bonus,
same
like
target.
kind of thing.
And if
Oh,
they
that
both...
these are breath weapons, though, aren't they?
No, each head has a different type. You see, look at its art. One attacks you with the acid maw, one's the flame
I
maw,
thought these were breath
and one's
weapons.
the
Okay.
shock maw. And now it can also all three heads can breathe too.
There's a lot of
It
abilities.
has a
okay,
million
'cause-
abilities.
Yeah, all right.
Now what
so,
it's doing is it's pulling you apart, and by just stretching you, it does an extra 23 points of damage. Now give me a fortitude save.
Ouch. Okay. Fort.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good roll. That's a good roll.
You are
41.
fine. You're too resistant. You're like, stretches out the back. It makes me feel good.
I'm like that ogre on Time Bandits. Oh, that feels good.
Yes. On critical failure, the creature is torn asunder and dies.
Wow.
Ah.
That is crazy.
Now that is only 2 actions, and it still has a third one.
Wait a minute. It's attacked me 3 times.
I know. I told you. This thing-
if it hits with its first 2 attacks, it gets that as a
it just
free
did a
thing.
bonus. It's actually this thing is
God.
a terrible. It'll hit you with the shock maw. Oh, and that's a hit.
Oh my god, Dougie's going.
36 points of piercing and 5 electricity. It is done. That is the same routine that Lomang had. Lomang,
Yep.
you're almost dead
Yep.
too. Look at that.
Yep.
Wait a minute. I think I did that. I think I took too much.
Well, anyhow,
You
Basil
can't-
can go while you figure it out. I think it's correct.
No, I started with 216. I'm at 81.
Right, you're at 81.
Sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
God, is that really right?
You took
Probably
38.
took about 100 from the 3 mouths. And
Wait, here it is. Just add it real quick. 38 plus 39 plus 23 plus 31. If chat
39 and 31 is 70. 38, 108. 23, 131.
Yeah, you took 131 points of damage. It's 100. Though it's 216 minus 131. That's how many hit points you should have left. Basil, you're up, and wow, this lot has changed in just a few seconds.
Well, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put my sword cane away. I'm gonna take my bow out, and I'm going to attack with my bow.
Chat was saying that they've heard you but never seen you before till now. 38. Oh my God! I believe it or not, you hit.
Unfortunately, since I didn't do devise a stratagem, I don't get the precision, so it's really only
16
plus 3 acid. But if it's got an acid weapon, it might be resistant
Immune.
to acid. Yeah, immune. Okay, so 16 damage.
Mostly. I mean, it can do it. It bit his way. It's dripping acid. You're gonna have to do a lot
No,
of
I kind of
acid
figured if
damage.
it has acid, it might be resistant or immune to acid. So I
It's
wasn't.
resistant.
You should probably run though.
Well, that's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're totally done?
Well, you don't have any movement?
Because I had to switch weapons, so I kind of gave up some actions to do that. So
It's only one action. Or did you put your other one away?
I put my other one away. So I didn't want to lose my sword cane.
True. Lomang, what are you going to do?
I'm actually going to delay till after
Gomez.
Gomez. Let's see what he does.
Gomez, the savior. Will
Yeah,
you save them?
I'm kind of hampered in what I can do because Dougie's a little bit out of my range. So I am going to use my.
Can you heal Lomang?
I can heal Lomang because I got 35 move because of the extra buff from that weird little exploity sort of spell. And
the long strider or whatever.
Yeah,
Or
long strider.
Yeah, I have that too.
And Lomang is 65 away, so that puts me exactly within 30 feet. And so let's see. How many hit points are you down, Lomang?
160.
All right, that will be. Is that top tier healing? I think it's top tier healing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Send me an invoice later.
Oh God. Do I really do
You're gonna
an
have to tip
8th
him.
level heal? Do I really do an 8th level
You're
heal?
going to have to tip him.
Yeah.
Do I? Do I? Do an 8th level heal?
Do you have a 7th level heal? I'll take.
Well,
I'll
actually,
take-
no. You don't. Lomang, what are you doing? Are you gonna run? All right. There's no reason to heal you if you're gonna run for your turn.
I like to get healed and run at my full strength.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight.
Okay. All right.
Oh my
do you
God.
have to do?
Widow.
What do you think I'm gonna do? You know,
Oh, I think you're gonna run if you get a chance.
that's outrageous.
Yep. All right. So let's see it. I don't think I've done it yet. Let's see it.
You don't have to do an 8th, but it's nice.
Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does.
Ooh.
I
Have
haven't
you
done it.
ever done an 8th level heal?
Yeah. This could be the first time.
First time. All right.
First time.
All right. So 8th level heal. Do we even have it programmed in?
I do.
All right. So where is my little healy?
Believe in the heart of the cards.
The little icon says 1 to 7. I think it's got 8 though. Let's find out.
Now we'll take 7. No, 8's in there.
8's in
it's
there.
a good roll too.
Sort
It's
of.
got some green to it. I mean,
Well, that was 7th. The 8th, actually,
Oh, the
as
8th is 30.
usual.
Yeah, the 8th 36. It's 36.
The 8th healed less than the 7th, and only 2 more than the 6th level.
a pair of ones in there.
Yeah, that's why. That's
Yeah,
what
well,
always
what are you gonna
happens.
And so what is that total? What is my bonus there?
It's
Plus 3 to
8.
staff?
It's okay. It's 8 times 8.
64 and 36 is an even 100, and
Plus
then plus
3.
3, so 103.
103, baby.
103.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
I love how you
But-
add extra 3. It's
but
like,
that's it, I'm
how
done.
much was it? 103. Don't forget the 3.
Gratuity healing. A little extra.
I feel good.
Look at
maybe
that.
survive around.
Maybe. Doubtful.
Okay, so question. It's my turn, right?
He's done.
What buffs do I have? The long strider buff. I have my my form, my crane stances on. Do I have my Heaven's Thunder on? Is that something you can see turned on or off? There's no icon for that, but
No, you don't have. It wasn't on. I mean, you had your crane stance was on automatically, and then you took
Right.
like a potion for poison. That's what that is. You took your.
all right, and I took an antidote before we
Yeah.
went into this room. All right,
Yeah.
so then I guess that is that.
Go kill it.
Yeah.
It's not next to me.
Running up.
Don't stand so close to me.
You guys love it.
Uh-oh. Here
Loman,
we
you
go.
are such
Here
a
we go.
loser.
The dice. Give it. And
Just
the dice.
need-
You,
to
you rolled
hit
a
once.
4. You rolled a 4.
Yep.
Oh,
Here we go.
36. You miss again.
Yep. And my turn's over.
Oh,
Are you
boy.
serious?
Yeah.
Oh my.
What do you want me to do?
Use a hero point to take another.
No. Dougie, you got 3 crits in a row. 3
You can get
crits
3
in a
more in a
row.
row, and you can finish this off. That'd be
You can
awesome.
finish it off. Go.
No, I
Just
killed half of it with 3 crits in
You
a
got
row.
3 more crits in you. I feel it. I feel the crits.
Dude, I'm telling you. Go all
Did it
in.
twice?
All in. It will attempt to murder you. You'll drop, and then I'll bring you right back to life.
Unless you get pulled apart, in which case that's
Once you get pulled
unrecoverable.
apart. As
Yeah,
long-
you need to
long
be
as,
wished
as long as he
back.
doesn't rip you to shreds literally, like you'll drop, but I'll just heal you right back up.
Unless you get torn in half, in which case you're dead.
Okay.
Dougie is pulled pork at that point.
I'm gonna move because frickin' Chris right next to me again. Is that too far, Seth, for healing? Do you think? Maybe?
I can extend.
Why are you moving all the way over there?
I don't want to get hit with a breath weapon.
Ah, very
These
smart.
things have breath weapons, and Chris,
I don't think we've ever seen it do it.
is the extension? Does that cost in
Cost of
healing?
action.
No, it would be I stay put, use 1 action to extend. Then
Do you want that action for something, or?
No, it's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Actually, what is the mechanics for me going over here? Let's just in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Like if I want to get flanking,
You can't get flanking.
Can't get flanking.
Oh,
They can't be flanked. They're
that's
special.
right.
All
That's
around
right. Okay, so all right. Well, whatever. I'm gonna do this and double attack.
Listen, anything with 2 heads can't be flanked, more or less.
46.
Oh my god.
The dice have gone cold.
No, it
46
didn't.
is a hit.
He
That's
missed.
a crit,
He
actually.
missed a crit by one.
I want crit. Is it a crit?
No, but he missed a crit by 1. He could have.
You see,
If it was feared, he would have critted it. But
Wow.
you still did.
I was hoping for many green
Well,
numbers.
it went from. It's a mere 17 points of damage.
Yeah. But it's not flat-footed, or it's Oh, it's not.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's-
flat-footed, so it does not get debilitating strike.
Yeah, but I hit it once, so it's flat-footed to my next attack.
Yes. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Star Flash. 38.
That hits. Barely.
All right. And
30 points.
I can finish up my move it and get away. Or is I'm gonna let's see. 38, and I'm gonna attack at -8. It's really not worth it. All right. Well, I'm gonna attack again. Someone's got to go down for no stupid reason. Okay, 26. I miss. Oh, shit.
That's
All right.
that's a critical miss. Okay.
I'm done.
What will it do? What can it possibly do? Give me a second.
It is funny how all of that.
All that talking.
All that talk is just palaver. It's
yeah.
meaningless.
It
Utterly
really
meaningless.
is. It's palaver. Jibba jabba.
Oh, things need to die.
It would have mattered if you rolled like crap on your attack. It would have.
Yeah.
Then it would have. It would have mattered.
All right, you want to see what it does?
Decisions got overruled.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
It runs.
It's going to be unpleasant.
It runs.
Wait, what? No!
What? I don't like any of this.
I disagree with this plan.
Wait, what? What?
What, it ran in a circle?
It ran in a circle. It tramples everybody.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I can follow it, though.
It turned into a train, and we're the tracks.
Are you
Oh,
really
that's
gonna? Are
funny.
you gonna try to follow it?
Oh, no.
It did
Yes,
120
Chris.
feet.
Do you get an attack if you do?
No, I don't
Oh.
get an attack. It's just going to trample me anyway.
No reason
So-
to do that.
Okay, this is how it works. It will automatically do damage to you, but you can do a basic reflex save to jump out of the way. So everyone can give me, if you want, you don't have to. Let's see. Basil fails. Dougie.
Try to decide if I want to waste a hero
succeeds.
point on it or not. Probably not.
Nah.
Oh, everyone fails except for Dougie, and he
That's
gets
all
a
right. We can
critical,
live with that.
It is what it is.
critical success. No
I am the
less.
lowest, so that makes sense.
Okay. It's not that bad. So it's gonna do its trample damage, which really isn't that much. Let's see. It will do on the first person. I'm doing each person. That'll be 27 on Basil. 34 on Gomez. And 26 on Lomang.
34 points of damage to me.
Yes. And that's it. That's its whole turn.
Wait, what? How much am I taking?
0. Because you critically
You did a critical
succeed.
really?
success, so you jumped out of the way. Even though you were literally right next to it, somehow you jumped out of the way.
Because he's a thief. That's
That's
all.
right. You take no damage whatsoever.
All right, well, I'm going to devise a stratagem.
It wasn't quite as crazy as I thought, but it hit everybody. Oh wait, where'd Gomez go?
Yeah, something happened. Like I tried to apply my damage, and then something weird happened.
My stratagem is probably
Went
going to be
invisible.
I got
my
you back.
stratagems are probably going to be no good.
There, I got you back in.
Am I back?
You know what? I want to hero point that.
Wow. Okay. Oh, 41.
All right, so now I'm going to attack.
Tell Lomang where to hit it.
Yeah. I want my crit. I want my deadly
Not that
precision
great.
damage.
8 plus whatever.
7, 15 damage. That's kind of lame. Is that 2d8?
Is that doing the right damage?
I guess maybe so.
Is it only 2d8? Yeah, it's plus 2 striking.
Dude, you used to
It
do-
does, it does ignore 4 resistance if it's got any resistance.
Well, that's not enough. But oh wait, but it does mental though, right? Oh, that's on a crit.
No, it's not a
You
crit.
need greater. You need greater striking to get up to 3d8.
Well,
Yeah, that's really
lame.
low.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, I'll just do another attack.
You need to up your game.
And it's gonna miss.
Yep.
I
Yep.
guess that is my turn. Oh, low with my devise a stratagem, I tell Lomang where to hit. So
All right.
There you go. And now Gomez is up. Let's see if
Oh, what now?
what? Because everyone's hurt, including you.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Oh, Gomez, you're not hurt.
You're
Jeez,
like,
Ellie.
I'm not supposed to get hurt. Everyone else is supposed to get hurt.
You know,
Lomang never. I mean, Gomez never. I was gonna say Lomang never likes getting hurt. Gomez doesn't. Neither of you guys like getting hurt.
No. No, go.
I don't like getting hurt, and I'm at 81. I'm in. He's not going to trample again. That is.
You're in the danger zone.
Yeah, I am yellow, or actually no, I'm orange right now. My little circle, my little halo. Basil is yellow. I am orange. More tangerine, actually.
Optimization is hard. I don't even know if I can. I think it's just simple. I heal Dougie and I'm done. I think that might be it.
We can live with that.
I'm gonna give you a level 7 though, Dougie. I gotta
Bet you
say.
level 6.
It's like what do you like? Like here's the thing. Like do you like just hit points or I cast regenerate?
No, God, no regenerate. Good God, no.
No. Okay.
Seth, let me tell you, this thing hits for 130, 100 something ridiculous.
Like you won't die, but he'll be out.
I have 80 hit
Oh,
points.
and it breathes fire, doesn't it?
It's one of its heads is fire, and the other one's
fuck
acid.
that. Okay, fuck that. Yeah, because I was thinking like it's the fire and acid that makes a difference because regenerate, it's a little.
You can never die. You're immortal.
Yeah, it's like you're in the Chuck Norris.
Can it
movie,
tear me
that
in
guy.
half? Can it tear me in half?
Silent rage, Seth? Are you talking about
think it
silent
can.
rage?
But that's the thing. But that's the thing with regenerate. Even that, you slither together like a troll and come back together again.
Oh, then that's a good thing.
Yeah, but it breathes fire, which shuts it off. So.
Oh well, then that's not a good thing.
All right, so here we go. Let's do level
And
7
it
heal.
always hits.
All right, I extendo and level 7 heal Dougie.
I don't know if it always hits.
Bam. Oh, actually.
Oh, look at level 7.
Oh, look at that.
level 7.
Oh, look at that. I got a good one. That's it. That's the heal you
my
got.
Oh,
God.
look at that. 5 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 5 plus
That
4.
might-
Okay.
Yeah.
That might be your highest
that's
roll
4
ever.
8s. Yeah, that's hot.
good.
7
Once again, the dice have spoken.
7 times 8
56,
plus 49.
72, plus 49. What is that?
56 plus 49 is 100
105.
plus 3.
Wow.
is
So
it?
Hey, I'm
that's
the plus three.
more,
That
Number
included
5.
more
plus
points than the higher level
I know.
one.
you actually, that's how good it was. You overhealed.
Well, he's still hurt.
Oh,
But not
yeah.
very much.
Okay. That is a good turn. That was a great turn.
All right, little man. Let's see what
that
you
was
can
good.
do. Let's see if you can
Let me
do
just-
anything. Should I just
that
end
was
your
really
turn? I
good.
think I'm just going to end your turn because you're not
No.
going to do anything, Chris.
He's going to hit. You're going to hit, well, man. No fancy stuff. Just hit. You need to hit. I get it.
Wait, let me just take a look at my potions first. Here.
Oh, no.
Why don't you take out 2 potions?
I am thinking about taking out a potion.
Of course you are.
Instead, I will actually focus my key power, and I will attack with key strike.
Thank you.
So let's do that.
Is that one of the powers that hits?
Yeah, I gotta say,
Yeah.
it's like war of attrition on this thing. We can't war of attrition this thing.
Right.
Ugh.
We have to kill it as
That's
fast.
a shock and awe it. There we go.
Oh, that's a crit. That's a crit.
You crit?
Nice. All right, so that's a lot of damage. All right, it's immune to fire, right?
No fire, no electricity,
But sonic.
sonic, and bludgeoning. That's all it gets.
All right, the sonic is doubled. How about sneak attack?
Nope, it's not flat-footed.
Is sonic
I
is
love-
doubled?
I
Is the
love how
sonic
you are a-
doubled?
I love
Yes.
how you're a polyglot of damage.
I am.
You speak all languages of damage.
Should
I
be
do fire,
84, 84 damage, I believe.
68
Wow.
and 16.
Well, it's just it's 42 times 2, so 84.
84. All right. Good
I have
start.
a response to that.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Yep, do your response.
Oops. Oh no.
Oh, look how that's
Ooh, went all the way down to yellow. Oh, you missed.
a miss. Dang it.
You missed.
All right, I've got a few more attacks here. Second key strike.
Oh my god. Hit.
Nice, a hit at least. All right. All right, so 25 plus 8 is 33.
33. Oh, it's getting orange.
Yeah, and that's my flurry is over. So I believe so. We have number 3 attack. This is the 1, 2. This is my last action.
That's a mess.
Yeah, that's a mess.
Doggy. Can
All
you
right.
Doggy might finish it this turn.
Yeah, I think I might run though. This
Oh,
is
you should do it just to
do battle medicine.
No, we're gonna attack.
Look at that
44,
hit.
that's a hit. Now it's flat-footed. That's good. That's at 15 and only 15. I think that's it.
That is it.
Yep. And now Starflash.
Oh, you're lucky it's flat-footed.
38. That's a
Yeah.
hit.
Nice.
Barely hit it.
Barely.
Okay, so that is 24 plus 4. All right.
Oh, it's
Okay, and
getting
my
red.
last attack. Let's go.
Oh no! Don't kill it! Oh, critical miss.
Total miss. Jeez, I rolled a 2. All right, that's out. Done.
You are done. This thing is freaking out. Freaking out, I tell you. So let's see.
Oh, no.
Don't mind this. Don't mind my cone.
Breath weapon, huh?
Don't mind this. Let's see how big this thing can get. Where's the rotation button?
I think that's
Wow. I can either do this or I can do this.
Oh, that's better. It gets all 3 that way.
Bet you I can do that.
Mm.
Oh, wait. I bet I can do that. Oh,
No. It can't do that. No, it can't.
Yeah, that's what it does. All right.
Hold on.
That Conan's got to be centered, Buster.
Well,
I
it's
do
a
like
60
after
foot.
our
It's so
stellar
big.
career.
It's so big. It can
After our
fit.
stellar career, we were in the newspapers. We defeated like demons. We were taking on cults. We had this whole stellar career, and we're gonna die to a cockroach in a basement.
I know.
It is a cockroach,
Sad.
isn't it?
And our name is
It's a giant hissing cockroach.
our name has been dragged into the mud too. So like we're
That's
not
true.
even gonna die
The mighty
heroes.
has fallen.
Yeah, we're gonna die criminal.
We have lived long enough to become the villain.
That's right.
Okay. It actually has to come from a corner, which is interesting. So I can.
That was a good move, Dougie. You got out of the way of the cone. Except it's gonna get you now.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, I should not be the person who gets caught with it. I mean, it should be Wilming. There's got to be a way.
Oh.
Got to be a way to get Wilming in there.
No, I can't. I can either do this or I can do this.
Yeah, that one.
That one?
That one.
That one?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one works.
No, you were the one. Who's the one who really heard it?
Oh, that was Lomang.
That was Lomang.
He critted on that thing.
Yeah, you
Through
know
all
what?
its aggro.
You know what, Dougie? You convinced me. Yeah!
Squeaky wheel gets the oil.
You convinced me it's going to try to kill Lomang instead. I just double checked
reflex
it.
save, I assume. Right?
I didn't tell you what it's going to... That's just the code. So, it can breathe acid, flame, or shock. That's actually not true. It can do fire. Fire's in a cone. So, the middle one goes and just breathes out into everyone. Give me a reflex save, except for Dougie. It's a huge cone, too. Oh my god, Lomang. Oh my god, Basil. Okay, well, the good news is
Mine's not crit though.
Lomang's
Might be
is
a-
not a crit.
Okay.
Basil's is a crit. He takes no damage. Gomez, he fails.
Failure.
So he takes full damage. Let's see how much damage it
I
is.
wonder, do I want to hero point that?
I wouldn't.
Let me know.
All right, I'm not.
You're not. Here we go. The damage is
I would.
52 points of damage.
It can tear you apart. You got to save that.
52 points of damage on Gomez and half on Lomang.
Is that its full turn?
The
No.
only other thing would be is if you were to crit
No.
fail and double that though.
That's only 2 actions, and then for
It's
its
gotta be
third action,
It's got to be so angry at Lomang
Oh,
for
it is
making
so
that
angry at
crit.
Lomang.
Or
its middle
that
head
save.
decides just to rip you to pieces.
All right, hold on. I'm using my crane flutter.
I'll take the crane kung fu.
Ow!
Brutal.
Still not enough. 46 points of
I had a
damage.
43 armor class.
It still tore into you.
All right. So 33 damage plus 19. What is the total?
46 damage plus half of 52.
The 52 already. So
Then
I'm
it's,
down to 100.
So this is a full. This is 46 points of damage. You're
Even
down to
100.
100, and its turn is over. It's not looking good, but it is like trying.
Yeah. This
You're
thing's
all
gotta go.
toasty. Actually, Basil, you got out of fine with that. Gomez is almost
Gomez is in a
dead.
little rough shape.
Gomez is in rough shape. The funny
Gomez
thing is, Gomez has been still. Like, look how far away you are, and you're still taking a beating.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he's a good man in a tight corner. You know, he's
I know,
he's
but he's
healed
far.
a lot of freaking.
Yes.
I know, but I'm
and-
impressed. This monster can hit anything at any
Yeah.
range.
Enormous. Gomez,
All right,
there's a
well.
Jolanna's cube behind you. Watch out.
I'm
You
going to.
guys, see, this is interesting. If you guys can end your turn within touching distance of me,
That is true.
I can up to 6 people do the moment of you're all at full hit points instantaneously.
Really?
It's not the,
Wait,
we don't need to do that now.
hey, were we
It-
briefed
it's
on
in
that?
there.
Renewal.
It's
Well,
gonna die.
Dude, I gotta tell you, it's like an 8th level spell, and I'm like burning through 7th and 8th level spells like nobody's business just to keep standing.
But it's dark orange. Like this is
Well, I don't know. Like maybe
Okra.
think about it. Like maybe Basil, like do 2 actions and then think about that 3rd action if you want to snuggle up to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, actually, that's not true because I go before Lomang, but I could delay till after Lomang. I might do that. I don't know. Well, it's up to you. All I'm saying is I have 3 spell slots in 8th level. One of them is the Moment of Renewal, and it is a touch spell up to 6 people. It's as though you get a full night's rest, so you'll instantly be back to full hit points, including myself.
I say we save that spell for later.
Yeah.
That's this. It's we got 4 people going.
All right.
There's no
Yeah,
way
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
miss 4
Okay.
times in a row. Of course. What would the chances of that be?
All right.
Who's
I
that
will
about?
do a devise a stratagem with my, it turns out, rather lame bow.
Wait, what happened to Dougie's turn?
Dougie went already.
I went.
Yeah, he goes before that thing.
Okay, that's
Oh.
looking pretty good.
Oh, you did. You didn't do anything to it, really.
Looking at 24 points of damage. And I'll try to do a little bit more damage.
Chip away.
Oh, and give Lomang my bonus.
I'll take it.
That's
Ooh,
probably gonna miss.
that's a miss.
Yeah. Okay. And that's it for me.
Don't you get a bonus for it being like a super large creature or something?
Nope.
Really?
Really? For an aimed? That seems strange.
I am delaying until after Lomang. And Lomang, like, consider your last action. Because if you end up next to Basil, 1 action, I move next to you and I touch us all.
And that cures us for what? A lot?
Here, let me just read the effect again.
That's going to make Dougie very unhappy.
No,
Target-
it's going to be dead before my turn.
Target experiences a day's worth of recovery in an instant. Any detrimental effects that would be gone in 24 hours end. The target regains hit points and recover conditions as if they have taken 24 hours rest. and
But that's not that much, right? How much you get back for a day's rest?
you get the full.
No, is that true?
Yeah,
For resting?
Steve?
No, not natural resting.
like take a long rest. It is like you press the button, take a long rest.
Yeah, it's your
You-
constitution points or
No,
something.
it's all your hit points back.
Constitution modifier multiplied by twice your level.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that all?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's,
can. That's what long-term rest is defined
yeah,
by.
it's not a full. D&D has never been. Well, no.
Wow. All right. Well,
None of
so
those.
great.
Yeah. But it's a group deal, and it's instant.
It's like
and-
16th level, and it's like 5, so it's 21. So it'd be 42. It's pretty good,
It ain't nothing.
right? But
That's actually a strong consideration. What actually is it total?
it's
What-
the your level plus Constitution modifier
Your
times 2.
constitution, yeah, your constitution modifier.
Yeah. What would be the total hit points of healing? What would it be?
It would be
Like-
40 for me. I would get 40 back.
We get 40 back.
Everyone would be in that same range,
In the
between
same
30.
range.
Yeah.
That's interesting because that's actually not that great. Like that. Like as far as just raw. I thought like you just reset.
No.
I guess maybe I've been spoiled by the hand wheel of heal with all of your.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
spoiled by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is something that is actually not that great. Okay, good. I don't feel so bad.
Yeah, my con is +4, so it would be 4 times 16. So it would be 64?
No, times 2.
Oh, times 2, so 30.
So that's actually
Four- no,
that's okay.
Multiply by twice your level. So Constitution modifier +4 times twice my level, 32. So it's actually is pretty good. 32 times 4.
No. Wait, what? Read it again?
Your Constitution modifier,
Right.
which for me is +4,
4.
multiplied by twice your level.
Oh, it's
So
multiplied by
level-
twice your level?
Yeah, level 16, twice your level 32, times your con modifier 4. That's 128 hit points.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
Okay,
That actually is pretty good.
okay, there you go. Because for me it would be the same thing. My con modifier is 4 as well. So that would kind of heal us all to full.
That's pretty
That
close
would
to
heal
a
us all.
full heal.
Yeah, that would heal. Wouldn't that heal us all to full?
Yeah, it would. It would totally heal us all to full. Yep, it would. I mean, mine's 5.
All right. So
Times
okay. So
32.
reset to the beginning statement. Like consider that for your last action if you want to end up next about.
It isn't a full heal, but it's a close to full heal.
Yeah, I'm considering that. I mean, it's gonna breath weapon us again, but whatever, I guess. All right, let me do some attacks first. Let's start with that.
Yeah, let's see how this round. Let's see how your first couple attacks go.
Okay, here we go. First attack.
My God, you missed by 1 again.
Well, does he get
Wait,
my,
flat
does he get my-
footed.
does
I
he
get the
my
yeah,
bonus?
you get the bonus.
Oh, that's right.
He hits.
And I have a
and
response to that.
do your
too.
response, yeah.
Wait,
28
it's
28
20.
The response.
28 points.
Well, he
Why
gets
is,
sneak.
why is it 28?
He gets 20 plus 8 plus 6.
Oh, he gets the sneak attack too. Okay,
Yes.
sorry, 34 then.
Right. Do your attack, Dougie.
Oh, that's a hit. 18 only.
Plus sneak. Plus.
Hey, that's
All right.
Once again, the
There we
palaver is useless.
Yeah.
The palaver is moot. Once
We
again, the
need
palaver
to
is
go
moot.
back and listen to this and total up all the time we ended up talking about strategies we ended up not using.
Yeah.
nice.
I
Funny.
still don't know how you survived that.
I'm
Actually, I
not
do know
sure
how you
either.
survived
It's
it.
the trample. The trample was.
Well, many
Pure luck.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. The dice decided we live.
Well, and also, I mean, I noticed. I mean, it seems to have like resistances against like acid and fire, but it didn't seem like it particularly had any sort of resistance against good old physical damage. So in that
Yeah,
sense,
right.
although it had a lot of attacks at its disposal, it was kind of just a chopping down the tree type of fight.
Right.
Do these guys
It's a slugfest.
explode in a loot pinata?
One could
It's like
only hope.
Sonic, it's coins.
Yeah. Oh, get him.
Nope.
Now, can we afford a 10-minute Heal, hand wave.
Oh,
heal?
sure. Oh, sure. Yeah, we can hand wave.
Unless they come back to life. Unless they regenerate.
Yeah. We're gonna watch them.
Do they
closely.
show any signs of regenerating? I didn't get the sense
You
they
see
were
them like
regenerating.
moving back and forth, but that's just the water.
Okay.
You think?
Or is it?
Like
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check up these stairs just to check.
I'm gonna heal the full.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, when we did the original briefing on the mission, it sounded like we'd have some flexibility on the amount of time we had. Like, not days upon days, but we could certainly take like 20 minutes or 30 minutes to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything special about these stairs going up? I'm sneaking around.
They go
Perception
They go
ears are
up.
open.
I mean, especially if we haven't done anything else to disrupt the routine. We haven't killed any guards or freed any prisoners, right?
Yeah,
True.
yeah,
Might
we
get-
haven't.
You might get a little more hairy once we start setting prisoners loose, but for right now, we haven't really made our presence known. So,
Oh, you know what you also need to do in this room though? Search for loot.
I'll do a
Yeah.
detect magic and see if we find anything that makes this fight worthwhile.
Yeah, check behind here.
There's some in this corner over here.
Yeah, I gotta check these. There's like 2 corners, like 2 places to check for loot.
You're looking everywhere. Other than bones and shells and dead carcasses, there's nothing.
Oh, how many shells though?
2 broken eggshells.
Oh, I'm gonna take those broken eggshells. Those are so.
Watch out for the face huggers.
They're gonna be valuable. They're gonna be valuable. We're gonna get home and we're gonna realize,
Crap.
yeah, that was just. All right,
we
well,
fought for the stairs, so we should use the
yeah,
stairs.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's go back. Let's just go back. We go to
And it
another
actually
chapter.
wasn't that bad. It cost, honestly, it cost 2 spell slots.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
All right.
That's not that bad.
Detecting traps like a mofo because, yeah, this is where you would
Is there a
trap.
mofo?
This is this is where you would trap.
Swear
Where
to
you-
God, if this leads to like the kitchen or
Nope.
something, I'm going to
No
throw it
trap.
out
That'd be
to
funny.
No traps.
All right.
the officer's latrine.
That. Sneak. And I'm listening. Perception. Ears up.
Give me a second. It's gonna put you here. Boop. Yeah, you see upstairs and it looks pretty much like a cell hole, just like the other one from the other side, but it's you look up and it's like, yeah, there's prisoner cells.
That's what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna go. All right. So I'm gonna peek through this cell. What do I see in this cell?
You
The
see,
north.
it is a huge cell. Like that's
Yeah.
a really long cell.
That's where they keep the Nagas.
Yeah. You actually see someone chained up, like heavily. So you're like, there's definitely someone in there.
Huh? Human?
You think? You can't tell.
Let's see. What kind of perception check? I know. I'm gonna do a perception check. It would be a perception check, right? Anything unusual about him?
Sure. You
Legendary in perception, which is kind of silly.
yeah, he's being held inside of a circle of some sort. It looks like a regal middle-aged man with a black goatee. But he seems to have, like, he's chained inside of a circle on the floor of some sort.
Definitely not a demon.
No, looks like a human with a goatee.
But he's
Yeah.
not our guy, right?
No.
Yeah, he's okay. So that is I say we should bargain with this guy. We should make a deal with him.
Well, I mean, I'm in the middle. It's like on one hand, if we can get some more allies and the people help us create chaos and get out of here, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. On the other hand, I don't want to be like setting free Charlie Manson to do this.
That's true. Although it's the plane of water, so like.
True. We also don't have to give them the tattoo mark to get out.
Yeah. Plus, he's probably not going to hold to his bargain. I mean, I don't know.
Might he know where they keep like VIP prison? I mean, even if we leave him imprisoned, we might still be able to get some information out of him.
Yeah.
Probably ought to at least talk to him.
Dougie is not the person for this. Like, he's not.
I mean, like these guys are literally on ice. Like, can't we just like check all the doors and see? And
Yeah.
get the full menu and then.
All right. Okay. That's door number 1. All right. So there's this door number 2 on the east side to the north.
Yeah, you look at that door.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. This has a interesting.
Yeah, you see
corner.
Winslow Starborn in that room.
Really?
That's our guy.
This cell is one of the largest in the prison, stretching to fill the entire back wall of the ship. A circle of glowing white runes inscribed on the floor light up the whole room. In the center of the circle stands a proud Winslow Starborn, looking defiant.
Well, Dougie, I eat my hat. You were absolutely right, 100%. You are totally vindicated. We had to A, kill the fucking bugs in the basement, and B, go up those stairs. Your hunch was 100% correct. Or this is the doppelganger.
Yeah, I think it's a doppelganger. I'm thinking
They keep a spare version of Starboard around.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't put it past him. Who detects magic?
I'd like it for the record that it was my idea, actually.
No.
All right, yeah. Then you're
You get no record.
Well,
You get no-
detect magic isn't as precise. It would have to because
Oh, you know
it
what?
just kind of looks at the magic in an area. Though I could maybe do it. I mean,
Well, the whole area is magic.
yeah, and they got the runes on the
plane.
floor and
Yeah.
stuff. So I don't know that detect magic could really do it, but I could do some like arcana checks.
Don't we have like this guy has got to know this
He knows us.
yeah, I'm gonna put my face up there.
Let me
See if
do as a starting point. Let me look in the room and do
Yeah.
an arcana check on the runes and see if I know what's going on there. If that's gonna like
Yeah.
set off an alarm or if it
Don't
just keeps
say
them in place.
anything. Let him recognize you, and see if he recognizes us. Because if it's not, then
Winslow, buddy.
You look in there.
if he's
I'll
not,
look in there.
because if he doesn't recognize us, he's a doppelganger with ESP. That's the
You look in
we've
there.
been in the paper fight quite a few times.
You look in there. You see Winslow Starborn standing defiantly in the center of this circle. Seems to be ready for whatever comes.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
When he sees your fuzzy, furry, feathery face, he smiles triumphantly and says, "I knew I can count on you, Basil."
Yes! Yes! me and me alone! No, okay, not right. Brought my muscle to deal with the worms.
That's right.
So that is really good.
We should probably try to unlock this door. Well, let's check it for like traps or alarms first.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna check for traps.
I'll step out and let Dougie.
Do I do thievery or do you roll?
I do it. There's no traps. I mean, the door is locked, but you can with time,
Yeah,
you'll be
I'm
able to
up.
unpick it and open it up without problem.
I'd like to investigate the runes and see what those are about. See if I can do like an arcana check on those.
Are there runes in his room?
He said that he was standing in a circle of runes, which I'm thinking, is it just a restraint? Does it set off an
Oh
alarm?
no, that's the devil. And
No.
I thought it said Winslow too
They're
as
both
well.
they're both in runes.
oh,
They're different colors. This one's white. The other one was a different color, like red. Yeah, you actually know that this is a binding circle. It's a very complex ritual, and these circles have powers specific to each prisoner, and you're probably going to expect that most prisoners on this level probably have these circles around them, and they're designed specifically to hold them in place. They're basically a wall of force.
How does he defeat them? Does he know?
Guess you're gonna have to figure it out when you get in there.
All right, well, let's go on in.
Okay.
I opened the door for Basil.
You open the door. Do I need to do anything? No, you can just walk in there. You've been good boys. You guys don't go in the door. You guys, I don't even need to put doors there. You walk in, and he's so excited to see you all. He's like, you all made it. I knew it. You are worth every story written about you, everything I've heard, and more. I can't believe you're here. Yet I'm so glad to see you. As we must stop them from destroying Absalom and killing everyone. However, as you
And
can...
clearing our good name.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, of course. But as you
yeah.
can see, and he shows the runes on the floor. It's like, I unfortunately am stuck here as they put me inside this binding circle. So even if I somehow manage to escape this room and somehow escape this dimension, I'm stuck in this circle. However, I've had a lot of time to think, and I'm pretty good at the mystic arts. And when they took me on board, I saw how they made the circle. There was 3 witches, a coven, if you will, that seemed to rule this prison. In fact, I know they do. And the 3 of them used 1 binding crystal each. If you find and destroy each of these binding crystals, I believe it can destroy this circle.
Your words exhaust me.
Well, you got to kill
Yeah.
3 things. 3.
We need the 3 keys. We need the red key, the blue key, and the green key.
That's
And
right.
they're all in a different part of the dungeon.
They're
Yeah.
all over the ship. I not know where
Dude,
they brought them,
I
but you must
I knew
find
it was
them
too
all.
good to be true.
Yeah, I
knew
know.
it.
I
knew
know,
it was too good to be true.
I know. I don't remember. Are there 4 ships? Because there has to be 4 ships.
There's
There was
6
more.
ships.
Oh, there's 6 ships. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna guess there's no key on this ship. Well, all right. That is hilarious. That is so. It's a computer game. This is such a computer game.
It's such a computer game.
It's really a.
Yep.
I'm gonna test.
Wasn't that like all the way back to like the Atari 2600
Yeah.
adventure where you had different colored keys?
When Dougie jumps up in the air, do chimes play?
Can we go downstairs and cut the floor out from under him?
Yeah.
That's an interesting one. He says,
Oh,
"Well,
boy.
I have lots of information I can share with you, and the
yes.
good news is I believe I might even know where they are storing one of the gems."
Oh, yeah.
I'll be able to tell you that.
Yeah.
First of all, before we even get there, let's just say you find those crystals and you destroy them. How on earth are we getting out of here? You know we're like trapped in another dimension, right?
Oh, we got a plan. You're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a plan.
You're gonna get some prison ink.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some prison ink, and that'll get us out of prison.
What?
We tell him what our
You're
plan
gonna have to
is.
get a tattoo.
We tell him what our plan
He
is.
frowns when you hear that. He's like, "You're gonna give me a tattoo?"
Hey, I felt exactly the same way. Believe me.
We could probably have it removed later.
Tattoo? No, actually, it's permanent. By the way,
Is it really?
Yeah.
Nice. It looks cool though.
it does. Well, if you're
Got a
gonna
naval
give me a
theme.
tattoo, He holds up his bicep. Do you think you can give me an image of Absalon and just put it on my bicep? At least that way, once I'm free and get back to power, I can show my commitment to the people.
No, it's got to be
Well, wait a minute.
specific. It's got to be this
No,
very
you can do that.
specific
You
thing.
can do that.
Oh, it can be?
Yeah, it can. It can work.
Wait, but are we doing the tattoo, or are we supposed to find someone else to do it?
No, you're doing it.
We have to do it.
Oh, yeah. It's part of a ritual.
We will eventually get it right.
Wow, I've not been trained in that. It's going to come out really bad.
Yeah, that's all right. Stick figures works with tattoos.
One of you will figure it out. Oh, well.
Or maybe do that first, though, just so he's ready to go.
Can we?
No, I thought it only lasts
No.
a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so last
It's
step.
like 24 hours. So
Yep.
if we give him the tattoo and then we have struggle to get the crystal, then we're screwed.
Does he know anything about the boats? Like, yes, he might know
When he
where
was brought,
one
like when he was
easy-
brought in here, or
Yeah,
whatever.
like-
he knows all about
What
them.
boat don't we need to go to is
Oh, yeah,
almost
he knows
more
all about
valuable.
them. He knows all
okay.
about the boats.
Oh, that's a good thing.
A few things. First of all, you can reach in and touch him. That's how he gets food and they take it. He can't leave the circle. But you can actually strangely go in and like touch him, interact with him, and leave at will. There's nothing restricting you, but he is stuck in there like a wall of force. He cannot
Oh, so I
get
can go
out.
in,
Yeah,
and then I can go out.
That's
And then I
correct.
can go in,
that's
and then I
correct.
can go out.
That's correct. He's stuck, but you aren't.
I'm going to give him some mealworms as a snack.
Well, they do feed him. He does warn you that the guards do come here at least once a day, so be aware, although we should be okay. Although he does expect that you killed those creatures down below, and when they see their dead bodies, the jig will probably be up.
Mhm.
Oh no! How do the guards get past those?
He's not
Does he
exactly
know?
sure, but he only sees one guard that comes in.
How did he get past those?
Maybe the guards come in from top. Maybe they don't go through the bottom.
If he only sees one guard that passes in, it's Thorgrim is beside himself. You killed a snake. You know, like it's
Oh, yeah.
from a child.
yeah. That's
Or
good
maybe
reference.
maybe the guards have the bat shark repellent and can
Yeah.
just go by.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, actually, the only ones that he knows he's ever seen in this area is the warden and the three witches, and that's it. He's never seen anyone else. The warden, he knows, takes care of them, feeds them, and visits them on a regular basis.
That's true. Or maybe they have the ability to tell a dimension door in and out.
Wow, so
Yeah.
they really were guard beasts, huh?
You're
That's
almost
something.
disappointed?
Yeah.
You're almost like, wow, it was what we thought it was.
I call them Cerberus.
double Cerberus.
Yeah, so let's all right, so yeah, tell us about the ships. Like what ships not like what are the ships?
Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm just wondering how we're going to fight and kill potentially 3 witches. That
All right,
doesn't
well-
There'll
sound
be one
clever.
there'll be one at a time. There are different areas.
Yeah, but still, it's just.
Oh no. Here's your talk. He says, "Oh no. They're a coven. They're always together. In fact,
Oh no.
they empower each other. They're incredibly powerful. These 3 witches, those things you killed, that was their pet. In
They're
fact,
they're like Voltron.
yes. In fact, they are like Voltron. I know not what you speak of this Voltron, but if you mean to say that the 3 of them are more powerful together than separate, then yes, indeed, they are like Voltron."
Oh dear. How are they more does he know how their magics work?
Yes. This is their dimension. In fact, they own and rule this dimension. And a deal was struck with the city of Absalon where they lord over this dimension and keep the worst of the worst in here. And they are the ones that allow people to come and go at their will. They have complete and utter control over this dimension.
Oh,
So-
so wait. So you raised a selling point. Sorry to interrupt. But you raised a salary point. Do you know anything about the other prisoners, and are there any allies amongst the other prisoners that we could release and get the extra help?
Oh, next to me, I've been talking to Murmurath, and I actually know all about Murmurath. Although he looks like a regal middle-aged man, he's actually an ancient blue dragon who is captured and tried to take over Absalom many, many times. Deemed way too valuable to kill. We brought him here years ago, and we eventually used him. Well, we've used him as a political pawn, asking for advice, and he does have amazing knowledge. I don't think he would actually help us and would probably kill everyone. But if you destroy the binding circles, I have a feeling the magics of this realm and all the bindings might get free, and someone like him would easily be able to wreck and destroy this place and start insane havoc.
Suicide Squad.
So wait a minute. The binding circles, we're talking a separate binding circle underneath the dragon, not this guy's binding. Okay.
Wait, are you saying like they're all connected? Like we get the stones and we break the stones or do whatever we need to do, and basically it's like opening all the doors to all the cells. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
I like that. I like that. I like every bit of that.
Yeah, chaos.
I like all of that.
And it's not just opening the cells.
That is the ultimate expression.
It's the opening the cells of the max of Supermax.
Absolutely. That is the ultimate expression of omelet eggs, man. We got to break all these eggs. We got a big omelet to make.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, this got a lot more.
Well, so letting an ancient dragon out of jail during Mardi Gras / World's Fair. Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, they don't have a way to get out.
I'm sure the way everything else is done, I'm sure there's probably a way for him to get out.
Maybe. But there's lots. There's Sly Smitter. He was a mercenary guard, and he was implicated on crimes against Absalom. And he was thrown in the Black Whale, of course, but he's very, very good at smuggling contraband like food and drugs and other things. He actually, if you find him, he is so sly that he's often with the guards, even though he's a prisoner. He's often given a lot of free reign. So if you do see a prisoner walking around, that's Sly Smitter. And I would strongly recommend you try to befriend him, as he will probably know all the ins and outs and anything you need to know.
How do you befriend a person such as that?
I can write
a man without honor.
Dude, huh? I can write. I roll dice. That's how I can write a book on the subject.
Okay, but he might be susceptible to like, who knows?
Yeah, sure. He might. There might be a secret way.
You might know, like he misses the taste of berries. You know, something simple, something a good bread.
Also, if you see a cat walking around, that's Mouse the cat. It's a cat with all white fur. It's not a prisoner. Mouse is the unofficial mascot of the Black Whale, and Mouse is very particular. Likes to steal the keys and the key rings from the guards. So if you ever see Mouse hanging out, you might want to follow Mouse, because you never know what Mouse might bring you.
There are so many moving parts to this machine. There are so many moving parts.
You asked.
That's all right. Seth is writing this down. All right.
Yeah.
Someone better be writing it down.
I'm not going in one ear and right out the other.
Oh, good job.
Okay, so that's a lot. What do guards what do prisoners miss? Is there any way of persuading this guy, this honor slice knitter?
Oh, the guy you see?
Yeah.
Oh, he likes gold. Gold, and more gold.
Okay. Yeah. But he's a prisoner now.
Yeah, he's a prisoner.
He misses gold.
Or if you
Okay.
know, I mean, most of these people either they want to revenge on the guards,
Okay.
they want gold and glory like they always wanted, and of course want to be free. So they've kind of resigned their life to being here forever until they die. And he also says something that one of the downsides of this prison that has gotten worse over the years is that the witches have very quietly starting to kill and torture some of the prisoners, often doing it through dreams and other horrific ways. And slowly, ever so slowly, the prisoners, well, let's put it this way, we never have overpopulation. As many prisoners as we send here, there's always enough room.
Wow. Well, that's a bargaining chip. I mean, if these magic circles release anyway, that's something we can promise to every single prisoner. Like, there's nothing we can do to not free them all anyway. So we might as well.
They all need tattoos. Well,
No. We will promise to slay the sisters, and release these binding circles. I don't know if they're all in binding circles, but we'll release them anyway. Look, the dragon, once it's free, everyone's freaking free. We might as well just assume that's going to happen. So we might as well use that as a bargaining chip, because that's the climactic ending, I think, to this adventure. So
Also, if you see a female human dressed like a Hell Knight, that's Kaladina. She is a Hell Knight of the Order of the Scourged, and she actually came here and was a little too rough on. Let's put it this way: she decided the Absalom courts were too slow and took matters into her own hands and sort of vigilanted her way through Absalom, killing everyone and anyone she deemed guilty by the Hell Knight Order of the Scourge. And she started hanging rioters who were fed up with her means. And, well, let's just say, at her eyes, everyone is guilty. And if you find her, she would be a strong ally, as she is someone who would want to ally with someone like yourselves. Law and order.
Right. The Hell Knights are lawful, but not always good.
Lawful evil.
Yeah. That's kind of an issue.
She's lawful. Although she
It's
might
actually diametrically opposed to my alignment.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't like you. She hates devils.
And I'm chaotic good too. Like, yeah.
And her entire order is to find and destroy devils.
Devils? Yeah. No, well, devils are chaotic evil. But is it devils or demons, I wonder?
Devils.
Demons are
Really? I'm part devil.
I
That's
know.
dumb.
She might not like you. She might kill you on sight.
Well, she could try.
KOS.
I'm not like a pushover prisoner.
True. There's a lot of people, but anyhow, so in the top left-hand corner, that's the Scorching Main, and that's where you first, get onto the ship, but you guys probably didn't go that way. But that's where there's a reflecting pool, and I believe there's an elemental in that pool. So be careful if you go to the top level, the very first ship, and you see a big reflecting pool, because it's used as a guard, and also when the prisoners are first brought on board, it looks like just a pool of water, and if people start getting rowdy, the elemental will come to life and take care of them. So be careful of that. There's also a processing room up there with constant guards. That's also on that ship. That's where the dining hall is, and the kitchen. So that's probably one of the least guarded ships here, because it's It's used by guards and prisoners. Some of the low-level prisoners.
I do wonder if we might find the cat around there, because the cat might be where the food is.
Oh, cat can be anywhere. Cat just
Didn't we
wanders
see that
around.
cat? I thought we saw it.
I thought we saw the cat too.
I don't know if you did.
Yeah, there was a cat.
The ship. I don't know how you would say it. The ship, top right corner, if you're looking at the map, there's a very large ship. That's the Cutlass. That's the largest ship. And I know for a fact that's where the escape boats are. And that's where the warden is. The top floor is the warden's quarters. And his name is Lord Gurdian. He's a human male. And he is a master legendary monk.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Kung Fu fighting.
That's
Kung Fu
right.
battle.
He looks like a pushover as he walks around with nothing but a large set of keys and an overcoat and hat. But that is where prisoners often meet their demise, as his favorite move is to take prisoners, throwing them into the water and letting the three-headed sharks with laser beams eat them.
Nice.
He's the one
Bruce
who
Lee,
visits
Chuck
us.
Norris fight.
He visits us. And if I was to guess, one of the crystals is in his quarters. Dun, dun, dun!
All right.
Of course it would be.
We got no choice now.
That's
That's the northeast.
there's
Atlas?
there's a huge ship, the top level, where there's lifeboats, and you weren't on that ship. And it's big. It's really big. The top level has lifeboats, and the second part of the entire ship is all private quarters. And that's his quarters. That's his quarters. That's where he lives. That's his office. It's gigantic. So that's where he is. He might not even be there when you get there, for all you know.
Yeah.
He's often wandering around. So that's something to keep in mind. Below that is the barracks. You've been there.
We went there. Yeah, we kind of walked in and
That's
left.
right.
Yeah.
That's the place you walked in and left. So that's the ship you walked in. And below that is the storage hole and the armory. So that ship is where all the guards live and where they sleep, where they eat, where all the weapons are and everything. That's basically that's why when you came in with prisoners, they were kind of taken aback. No prisoners are on that ship ever. Okay, that's like the guard-only ship. So that's where storage is. That's where the armory is. That's where the guards sleep, and that's where the captain is. The ship in the middle, the one you just came from, that is. Let's see. That's held to a lot of prisoners. There's cells there. There's a lot of cells. And that middle ship, he believes that's where the witches live.
The one dead center?
Dead center. The one you were
Okay.
in. Where you found the dozed guards. He believes that the witch's cabin is upstairs in the top level. But they spend all their time in the hold, in the bottom, and that is a horrible place. That's the galley, where there's benches, rowing benches with chains and manacles, and people are literally just chained to the benches in the holds, and they're just literally sit there all day
Row
in water. There's nowhere to row. They just sit there. That's like their lot in life. They don't even get a cell. They just sit there. And the witches hang out there and like to mentally torture them. It is horrible. That's like the worst place
Wow,
to
I
be.
think cruel and inhuman. I think a lot of people must have to die now. actually.
I was gonna say if we get him out of here and he becomes president again, he might have to close this place.
Well, he didn't realize it was this bad, but now he's now he's been
Yeah,
here.
they need to get
He
some
might
better-
keep-
in Guantanamo here.
Yeah, I know. It's like time to go. Time to close this place down. We just still 3 more ships to go. Then there's the Talisman. Talisman is the one all the way in the bottom left-hand corner. You've not been to that ship at all. The top deck is just the top deck. That one just holds a ton of prisoners. That's just basically rows and rows and rows, both the second and the third.
Gen Pop.
Yeah, that's
basically.
Gen Pop. Although the third level also has more of those galleys. But down there, there's a troll that keeps guard of all the prisoners at all times. So they don't act up. But they're actually, believe it or not, that guard is Gollum the Troll, and he started here as a prisoner 20 years ago, but eventually has now become sort of part of the guards. He
made parole.
lives there, but he gets treated really well, and he's now become, he's a prisoner, but he's kind of helping out. The one you're in now, well, you know what that is. At the very top level, there is a captain's quarters, and I'm not exactly sure what's there. But this is where the Supermax people are, and there are there's the captain's quarters. I don't know what's in the captain's quarters, but they're there. And last but not least, there is what is I? Oh, that's the one in the lower. It's like the lower left, but it's between. It's like the long one that looks like a torpedo or an aspirin pill or something. It's in the bottom middle left side. It's diagonal, and that is also that's the stable skull. And that one also. He's not exactly sure what's there because there's some creatures there, and he's heard rumors that there's like half elementals on here to help out the witches. He's not exactly sure, but that one he also believes are just General Pop and others. So most of them are General Pop. There seems to be one main or boss per ship. And his best guess is probably the witches are guarding one of the crystals. He's dollars to donuts that the warden is guarding a second crystal in his quarters, because that's where he'd put it. The third crystal, he has no idea where that could be, but he would imagine like one of the big guys or someplace has it. Someone strong is guarding it, and they're probably split up all over the place. Seth looks like he's in pain. Seth's like,
it's a lot.
I hope we kill.
Well, basically, we gotta
first.
go around and kill some bosses and get their thing. So like, if
I
someone
love
looks
this
like a
plan.
boss, they gotta die.
I love this plan.
well, keep in mind, there's the guard ship, and if you manage to get downstairs somehow, there's an armory and tons of stuff down there, and who knows? Maybe you can cause a disturbance. I don't know.
Yeah, I like it. And then like there was the thing that freed all of the prisoners or something. What was that?
Well, if you destroy all the crystals, I imagine
Oh, right.
it'll free most, if not all, the prisoners. And
All hell
put it this way,
breaks loose.
you start getting out some of these bigger prisoners, like a lawful evil blue dragon. I'm sure he's going to just tear this ship to pieces. So I'm sure lots of people are going to get free.
I always thought that it was a bad idea in that movie Cabin in the Woods, where they had the button that let all of the horrific monsters out.
Why
at one
have
time.
that
Like,
button?
why is that?
would you make that button?
Stupid.
I was thinking the exact same thing. It's like, why would you make that button?
I know.
Hold up.
The button that blows
There it
up
is, Adam.
the base.
That was a great movie, but that was
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I think we probably table this for next time, right?
I agree.
Yeah, this actually
Yeah.
seems like maybe a little bit of formulate a plan,
Yeah,
break,
yeah,
and
it's
then
actually
pick it up
perfect
next
place.
time.
Yeah,
I
it's a perfect
mean,
place to stop.
you thought the button was stupid, but now you're going to be looking for that button.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
to, pay
that's
off, to cover our tracks.
That's true.
You're like, where's the button that opens up every single door and lets all the prisoners out? And then
We need that button.
I know, seriously. I can give you probably more details, but basically, the gist is always the top deck is where living quarters are. No prisoners are ever in the top decks. If you're going to get anything away from this is it. The top decks is where living quarters are, offices, captain's quarters, stuff like that. Okay, everything in the top deck.
Mid decks tend to be kind of functional for something or
Correct.
another.
The mid decks are usually functional. They always have either prisoners in cells, or food, or kitchens, or bunks. And the lower deck is usually pretty...
Mostly awful except for the armory.
It's mostly awful, except for the army. Yes, pretty much. As you found out firsthand, the lower decks are bad. That's like bad. You don't want to be on the lower decks. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Next Monday, everyone's good, right?
Yeah.
Unless I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know if anyone has anything for technically Martin Luther King Day. So I don't know if anybody has a long weekend or anything.
Oh, yes, I do. I do actually have a long weekend, but I think I could still do it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't.
pretty
I don't
free.
have a long
I'm
weekend.
I mean, I have that day off work, but I'm not going out of town or anything. So I just figured I'd mention it.
I'm free. I am.
Let's do it. We got.
All right.
We got.
I'm good.
All right.
All right,
Thanks
guys.
for running this.
People
Yep.
of Earth.
Thank
See
you.
you guys later.
People
Have a
of
good night.
Earth.